YouTube, we are doing the coverage of the update that just dropped. It hasn't even dropped yet. Oh man, I'm dripping. Okay, so we got an update here, guys. In case you guys don't know what's going on, your boy got you covered. Don't forget, if you like the content, be sure to follow. Jump over on the Twitch side, hit the follow. Cost you nothing. Let's begin. The legacy of Crassus. It's two huge dudes in the middle of the open world map. Well, let's check out the fixes. Combat adjustments. Fire Staff looks like the Incinerator ability now properly displays visual effects. Like Fire Staff needed anything. How about you just nerf Fire Staff? How about you just nerf fire and burns in general? Void Gauntlet. The Harvest Retribution effect from the Conqueror's perk no longer lasts indefinitely. A lot of people running around with Void and Disintegrate on it as well, and just destroying everybody. Dodge mechanics. Fixed an issue that prevented magic weapons light attacks from firing when canceling from a dodge. That's the combat adjustment so far. The warboards resolved the bug where warboards could appear blank during an invasion or war. Consumables. The cleansing elixir buff now correctly disappears after leaving Outpost Rush. Seasonal and economic fixes. Players can now lock items dropped from the Siege of Sulfur Spoil boxes. There was an issue where the Sulfur Siege boxes, you would open it up and then the gear, you couldn't lock it no matter what you did. So you just had to drop it or put it in your stash. But sometimes you would forget and then you would erase it all with the trash gear that you had. That's a big plus. The mysterious box from the Seasonal World bonus chapter is now accessible on non-seasonal worlds. Wow, look at that. Hey, we're getting somewhere. Adjusted season pass tasks to ensure they can only be completed in seasonal worlds. Expeditions and world adjustments. Partial fix for the VFX in expeditions and trials to ensure boss VFX visibility even with lower GFX settings. The Pug Finder for normal expeditions now only gates entry based on level rather than gear score. Oh, okay. So preventing players from artificially lowering their gear scores. UX and performance improvements. UI stability fixed an issue where all UI elements could disappear when reconnecting to the game after leaving an outpost rush. Audio settings added a slider to adjust the target lock. Sound effect volume. I had no clue target lock had a volume. Like target lock needs a volume. What you need to do with target lock is get rid of it. Moving on. Trading post filtering. Items now properly filtered down as intended. Thank goodness. Collision fixes resolved unintended collision issues in PvE raids and expeditions, which had been disrupting quest progressions. Cool. So it sounds like they fixed a lot of PvE. Cool, but I don't really do a lot of PvE unless I need to. I'm all PvP. But MODOK, why don't you go to a PvP seasonal server? Because I don't want to restart my character. Yeah, it may be a little faster leveling, but I'm good on all that. I don't really want to do all that. Just to get some better cosmetics? No, I'm good. I'm okay. I'm fine with where I am. I'm in a legacy server, Eldorado. I don't want to make 5 different freaking ones like a bunch of people be doing. I'm good. I don't got the time for that. I'm straight. Combat / AI. Weapons. So the first thing I see is the hatchet. Fixed an issue that allowed player to activate Berserk without playing its animation. Heart gems. Fixed an issue where some effects of Primal Fury could get... I am so sorry. I have really chopped that. Fixed an issue where some effects of Primal Fury could get applied indefinitely. Well, that's good. Game modes. War. Fixed an issue where players could climb into war camps. Perks. Balance changes, huh? Change the tower shield portion of the final countdown portion of Defender's Resolve to be a fortify instead of a base damage reduction. In PvP, they should do that. And in PvE, they should do the damage reduction. Added a 15-second cooldown to the Sturdy Energy perk. Increase the cooldown of the Stamina Recovery perk to 60 seconds. General, here we go. We have a general. Fix the potential client crash when selecting healing targets via Raid HUD. Okay. Fixed an issue where ranged attacks would often miss crawling agent guardians when using target lock. Economy progression. Gear and items. Fixed an issue that was causing the two artifacts, Facture and Otis, to use the wrong floating attachments. They should now display the correct floating accessories when equipped by a player. I've never used those two, so I don't know what they're talking about. But hey, good job. Trade skills. Crafting. Fixed an issue where players were unable to craft material-related recipes. World experience. Season pass. Clarified the requirements for the trio of trial season journey tasks. Huh. Seasonal event. Fixed an issue where Signifer Nerva could animate incorrectly when starting the Legacy of Crosses event. Okay. Emotes. Okay. Change the description and action text for the Stubble Home Walk emote. Okay, cool. Addressed issue where raid group members sometimes display as white indicators on the respawn screen. Fixed fresh start server icon displaying along with seasonal server icon. Fixed being able to attempt transfer from a fresh start world to a seasonal server. These sound like these are already taken care of. Am I tripping? Limited time timer no longer overlaps the title of the store item. With these items, we are continuing to refine our experience. Thank you for your support. We'll see you in Aeternum. The Legacy Cross event will now run for an additional week, giving players more time to take Cross's forces and earn rewards. The event will now conclude on March 31st, 2025. Loot system enhancements. We have improved the loot drops to ensure more meaningful progression. Why? If this is for that, that's fine. I don't think that I think that New World should just tell their player base to just kind of shove it a little bit when it comes to the loot drop. I think that 0.005% is great. I don't think that people should sit there and complain, I'm not getting the Serenity Sword. I'm not getting the Dark Plate for it. Who cares? Put some more work into it then. I had to. You know what I mean? I just don't find it very cool to sit there and be like, okay, well, we're gonna up the drop rate so you guys get a better chance at dropping. You know what I mean? Like, give them 20 times to try to get that thing. If they can't get it on the 20th try, guaranteed drop. That's my opinion. My opinion. Extended battle period, loot system. New loot. We have introduced Gear Score 710 versions of Cross's exclusive weapon and armors, giving players even more powerful rewards. Loot timer for the balance. To maintain fairness and challenge, players can only earn one Gear Score 710 per item per day. Reward Spotlight. Triumph over these level 70 vicious brutes for event-specific items like Cyclops statue, the 19th League, pickaxe, Lucanus weapons, and Decumus armor. Note that the player must deal at least 1,000 damage to receive rewards. Normal boxes have gear score of 700, random weapon, armor, and shield. Black Gibson. 3 a day. What is that? Black Gibson. Brilliant Animus, silver of the concentrated iron, shard of the concentrated iron, drop of the corrupted essence, huge alcove. Bonus boxes have gear score 700 with those chance drops right here. So that's pretty nice. Second is gear score. Okay. It's actually pretty nice because I'm hoping that they don't drop anything less than 700. Yeah, loot limiter for balance. To maintain fairness and challenge, players can only earn one 710 gear score item per day. Okay, cool. But this one it says, oh, it's a named. Oh, so you have the chance of getting the named one once a week, but you'll get a random 710 one a day. If you guys did like the content, be sure to hit that like, hit the follow. Be sure to comment down below if you guys want more of this. If not, I'll still put out another one. Let me know what I did wrong. Maybe I could do better at it. Also, you guys have a good night. Don't forget to hit the follow button. Check out the Twitch. And I'll see you guys there. Deuces.